Hello Bobcats, and welcome to another episode of The Sage. I'm David Fosman.
And I'm Aydin Erol. We've got a super duper action-packed show for you guys, so let's make like a banana and split into the show.
Last week I attended the Genius Project Symposium and I was blown away by the quality of all the speeches.
I wasn't able to make it, but I heard it was great. It was also the first school event that was live streamed by the Sage.
Let's send it off to Kylie Valenci and Maxwell Davis for a recap on our second annual Genius Project Symposium.
May 17th marked the second annual Genius Project Symposium. Since junior year, the class of 2018 has been working on their projects with the symposium in mind. Alumni such as Callie Ball, last year's symposium winner, returned to Sage Creek for the honorary event.
I am really excited to be back actually. This was my favorite part of senior year last year, and it's super cool to see how much they've improved it and how much fun they've had this year with the Genius Project.
This year's symposium grew even bigger with an audience of 500, 8 TED Talks, each on a unique project, and 6 video spotlights.
Tonight versus last year, I think that we are bigger and better than ever before as compared to last year. We're able to spotlight more of our amazing students, so it's really just a testament to how incredible our students are, how great Sage Creek is, and what a wonderful community we have around us.
One of the symposium's hosts, Monase Deshmukh, agrees that the symposium set even higher standards for next year.
You know, Brad and I are like the duo you've never seen before, but something you've always wanted to see. It's just a real blessing just to be here, and this whole thing is like so awesome. I really hope that Sage Creek just continues to do this and it just gets better and better every year.
As Brad Nelson said, don't be afraid to go out there and find your passion and find the innovator deep inside you. Until next year's symposium, this has been Kylie Valenci and Maxwell Davis reporting for The Sage.
My thanks to all of those seniors who presented their amazing projects.
Speaking of presenting, the spring drama production, The Frogs and the Birds, opens tomorrow night at the CAC.
Yeah, Gavin Graff and I actually got some info on it 2 whole days ago.
It takes many hours of preparation and practice before being able to stand up in front of the limelight. That's why we got an inside look on our theater department's journey before they make their way to the big stage later this week.
At times it's a lot of fun because you get to connect with them in different characters, not as yourself, but at other times it can be a little challenging because we all just make a joke and we laugh and it's hard to get back on track, but we try our hardest to stay on track and work really hard and have fun while we're doing it.
But that doesn't come without a few difficulties in the process.
It's not the audition, it's not getting the role that you want, it's about really immersing yourself in the character you were given. Memorizing lines is obviously hard, but it's really about immersing yourself in someone else, putting yourself in someone else's shoes, and sometimes that can be really difficult.
And for this show, they try something a little different that gives them a taste of the real show business.
For this project, it's pretty cool because we collaborate with New Village Arts, which is a professional theater company, and so we bring in a guest director, and we have a director whose name is Michelle Marie Trester, and it's really interesting to see how the kids work with the students work with like a new director who works in the business and how they adjust to more professional real-world expectations.
So just when will the world be able to see this show?
We can. It's May 24th, 25th, and 26th. There's a show at 7 p.m. and then every night, and then on Saturday we have one at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m.
Good luck on stage, everyone. From the CAC with videographer Aydin Erol, I'm Gavin Graff.
Thanks, Aydin. Since you actually filmed this piece, was there anything in particular that you noticed about the play?
I was in mega stitches throughout the duration of the play. Besides the play, what else do we have coming up this week?
Good question. Let's send it to Brady Caskey for all the info on this week's sports and announcements.
Yesterday, baseball had their first CIF game against El Capitan. The Bobcat boys came out victorious and are moving on to the next round. They will face off against Francis Parker. Track and field has SD-CIF finals this Saturday. 2 of our girls runners, Skylar Wallace and Lavanya Pandy, will be running the 2 mile. Brad Nelson, Justin Morris, and Danny Rubin will also be running the 2-mile. Good luck to our boys and girls competing. And now for announcements. Seniors, you have until the end of the day to vote for your prom royalty. Juniors and seniors, this is the last week to get your prom tickets, and make sure to have a dance agreement or guest agreement on file. The Bob Shop will be opened with extended hours so you can get those tickets. Also make sure to serve your detentions during lunch in room 3200 and after school in room 2306. Juniors, make sure to check your loop mail for a revote ballot for your senior class council secretary. You have until this Friday at 2:30 p.m. to revote. This Friday is also the deadline for graduation grams, so make sure to get your friends or loved ones a gift for their big achievement. Finally, next week is Prom Spirit Week. Monday is Memorial Day, which means no school. Tuesday is Meme Day. Wednesday is not late start, and it is College Commitment Day. Rep your college gear. Thursday is Color Day. Freshmen wear blue, sophomores wear pink, juniors wear red, and seniors wear gold or yellow. Finally, Friday is sunny in San Diego. Make sure to dress for a sunny summer vacation. And that's it for sports announcements. For today, Bobcats, this has been Brady Caskey. Now let's send it back to the anchors.
Thanks for all that info, Brady.
Many people might not know this, but this week is actually Classified Staff Appreciation Week.
ASB has made a whole package paying tribute to the many of our behind-the-scenes staff members.
Thank you, classified staff. You guys have been a phenomenal asset to this school. We couldn't do things without you. I hope you guys have a great classified staff week.
Thank you, custodians and lunch staff, for everything. You're a big help here.
Thank you to our classified staff. This school could not run without your support and all the help that you provide to the students and the teachers at Sage Creek.
Thank you to all of our classified staff that make Sage Creek such a splendid school. As a senior, I would personally like to thank Pam for her unending determination in keeping Sage Creek orderly and safe.
Our classified staff really do so much for us. In other news, Noah and I spoke with one musical senior about her time in the orchestra program here at Sage.
Tessa Witowski has made some pretty amazing contributions to the music program. She was a founding member of the jazz band and helped to write our school's alma mater. Let's send it over to Noah Sakatis for more.
Sage Creek's music program has reached new heights since its creation 5 years ago, and for the past 4 years, senior Tessa Witowski has been attributed to the many accomplishments of the program.
So what I like about Sage Creek is that there are many open opportunities. The programs are growing and there's opportunities to make new programs. I got the opportunity to write the lyrics to our alma mater and also create a jazz band, and I feel like that really added to our school culture and ultimately added more diversity to our music program.
We asked Tessa about how our alma mater came to be.
Miss Q was working with another one of our students, Megan Conray, and she was the one who actually wrote the notes to the alma mater.
Megan Conray wrote the melody to it, and then Tessa and Gabby Tassinari combined together to work on the lyrics. And so it's their unique contribution to the school, and they're really she's leaving behind a legacy, and she should be very proud.
Not only did Tessa create our alma mater, but she also started and runs the jazz club.
So the jazz club was my genius project. Sage Creek didn't have a jazz club in their music program, and I saw a need for one. We decided that we would make it a club, and eventually if it grows, maybe turn it into a class, but we don't have the numbers yet, so it takes time.
This has been Noah Sakatis and Aydin Erol reporting for The Sage.
Looks like we're all out of time.
Make sure to head over to the Sage News for all the current news stories, and remember, if you know a story that we should cover, go to the About tab on our site and submit a story idea.
Thank you so much for watching. This has been Aydin Erol.
And David Fosman, reporting for
The Sage.